course, within here, me particularly, I'm obstinately standing away from the red, ensuring I maintain the black, because we are here to deliver. Of course, a lot has been happening across our country and also beyond our borders, which our very avid reporters have been up and about to ensure they keep you updated on these various matters. How about we take a look at tonight's top stories? Matters get rosy as Kenyans join the world in celebrating love, compassion and unity on Valentine's Day this year.
Gift ideas, of course, we have flowers. We also package body oils, perfumes, colognes, clothes, anything that you can gift a friend.
The Orange Democratic Movement Party intensifies efforts to strengthen coastal unity as the party prepares for upcoming government negotiations.
Wanaenda kwa broad based, pia ni wachache, hawawezi kufanya the broad based leader apite. Kwa hivyo tumegawanyika na tutaanguka zizi zote.
Deputy President Kithure Kindiki holds ground as ODM signals ambitions on the Kenya Kwanza Deputy President position.
Aliana president atakuwa mwanamume, lakini kiti cha pili ya deputy president, mupende musipende, mtampa mwanamke anayekula sakramenti katika kanisa ya ODM.
Leaders call on universities to match academic programs with practical economic needs of the society. All right, we are swiftly within the weekend live with me, Emanuel Kutosi, and the sign language interpretation is Mutava Mwongeli. Of course, you can be able to interact with us through our social media handles at KUTV_Kenya on X and KUTV Kenya across all other platforms. Now, as the world marks the Day of Love, popularly known as Valentine's Day, the city of Nairobi has not been left behind. Flower traders at City Market Nairobi say they are ready to serve customers with romantic gifts, despite directives by the Central Bank of Kenya banning the use of cash bouquets, commonly known as money bouquets.
The nation joins the rest of the world in celebrating Valentine's Day. The spirit of love has taken over the streets of Nairobi to mark the occasion in different ways. Flower vendors at City Market says they are fully prepared to meet customer demand, coming up with the new creative ideas to attract buyers, including uniquely decorated flower bouquet and romantic messages.
So many gift ideas. Of course, we have flowers. We also package body oils, perfumes, colognes, clothes, anything that you can gift a friend. We are still here. Yes, so we don't only rely on money bouquets, but that was one of our gift ideas.
Earlier this month, the Central Bank of Kenya issued a notice banning the making and use of money bouquet, saying the move aims to protect the dignity of the national currency. However, flower traders say the directive has opened up new opportunities to boost sales of natural flowers, which are now being embraced even more enthusiastically by customers.
Maua ndio upendo. Watu watumie maua ya kawaida katika upendo. Wakati tunaelekea hii msimu wa Valentine, mtu apendeze mwenzake na maua ya kawaida.
The situation is no different in Kisii County, where the atmosphere of love has taken over the town. Vendors have decorated their stalls with red, white and black colors, attracting residents who have come out to buy flowers for their loved ones.
Fanya catering na events. Kwa leo ni Valentine's Day, nimewaletea maua Kisii Town na kila kitu iko na bei yake na biashara iko mzuri Kisii. So far ndo nimefungua biashara na nimeuza vizuri, hata stock mnazoona imeenda.
Several residents have urged those celebrating the day to show genuine love through actions, emphasizing the importance of peace, unity, and respect to that the celebration reflects the true meaning of love.
Sisi tunafurahi sana kuungana pamoja na sisi na watu hapa Kisii. Naona Kisii iko very clean. Hata huyu jamaa naye ametoka sijui ni wapi na yeye anataka Valentine. Akona rafiki yake.
Nawarai kwamba ikiwa ni siku ya wapendao, pendana kwa ukweli. Na haya mapenzi yadirike kama ni kitu mtunuku ili afurahie na sidi kusema kwamba yenyewe ananipe. Pia siasi kosa kutoa shukrani kwa Kenya mzima kwa kudumisha amani. Kenya iendelee kuwa moja na tuchague viongozi wakati tutakapofika, viongozi ambao watakuwa wa msaada katika nchi.
Valentine's Day has brought great excitement across various towns in the country, with many choosing to express their love through simple but meaningful gifts. One message remains clear: true love is not measured by money, but by sincere heart and acts of kindness. Akida Kasim, KUTV.
All right, Akida, we'll leave it there. Now, residents of Mombasa marked this year's Valentine's Day in a unique and life-saving way, choosing to donate blood instead of exchanging traditional gifts. Hundreds gathered at the Mamangina waterfront in a show of love and compassion for patients in need. The drive attracted strong support from youth groups, NGOs, and community organizations, highlighting growing awareness of blood shortages within the region. Health officials say the initiative helps bridge the gap between demand and supply, especially for cancer, dialysis, and sickle cell patients. Organizers urged residents to make blood donations on a regular motion, an act of love beyond Valentine's Day, saying true affection is shown through saving lives while supporting the vulnerable.
Kwa sasa bado tunang'ang'ana na kutosheleza muda wa holidays tuliokuwa nayo. Kwa hivyo kidogo bado tuna damu iko, lakini bado tunategemea sana wale ambao wanatolea watu wao, na kuanzia saa hii ndio sasa tumeanza kupata nguvu kuweza kupata voluntary donors, kwa maana tegemeo letu sana ni wale watu tunawaita voluntary donors, watu ambao wanatoa damu si kwa sababu wana mgonjwa bali ni kwa hiari yao.
Leo tunalenga kupata angalau donors 300 angalau, lakini tukipitisha zaidi ya hivyo pia itakuwa vizuri zaidi, kwa sababu damu uhaba wake hauishi.
And away from love to another arena of passion, that is within the political area, where tensions are rising within the Orange Democratic Movement Party, ODM, as senior leaders face warnings from county officials over party unity. In Machakos, the ODM county chair has issued a stern message signaling ongoing cracks within the party and urging leaders to uphold discipline amid growing political maneuvering.
Wale wanaongozwa na Dr. Oburu wataanguka, wale wanasifuna wataanguka, na kwa hivyo tutakuwa tumeanguka zizi zote kama ODM.
The chairperson of the Orange Democratic Movement in Machakos County has issued a stern warning to senior party leaders, urging them to maintain discipline and uphold the party's core principles.
Leader wetu sasa ni Dr. Oburu Odinga. Huyu ndiye sasa anashikilia, na yeye ndio mkubwa wa chama chetu cha ODM. Na kwa sababu hatujamaliza ADC yetu, National Delegate Conference, secretary wetu ni Emanuel as we talk now.
The remarks come amid growing tensions within the ODM party as factions weigh their political options to positioning themselves for future power plays.
Lakini nataka kuambia kuna wale ambao hatutafanya mazungumzo nao. Kuna wale hatuwezi fanya na mazungumzo nao. Wale ambao wanaeneza ukabila, wanaeneza chuki, wanaeneza utengamano, wanasema kuna wale kabila kubwa na kabila ndogo, hao hatuwezi fanya mazungumzo na hao.
At a meeting in the coastal region, the party's chair made it clear that ODM would not participate in certain opposition-led dialogues, signaling possible interventions into government affairs.
Ambia Dr. Oburu aendelee kufanya mazungumzo na vyama ambao ziko na sera sawa na sisi. Afanye mazungumzo akianza na Mheshimiwa Ruto. Na tukienda pale tunataka tuende kama chama ambayo kiko na nguvu. Tukifika pale mezani tutazungumzia maneno ambayo inahusu watu wa pwani. Na lakini watu wa pwani pia lazima wawe kwa hiyo meza ya mazungumzo. Ndio tukipata nafasi zozote za serikali, wapwani, watoto wa pwani wakuwe pale ndani.
This stance is part of the wider concerns and internal disagreements that are shaking ODM's foundations, culminating in the dismissal of Secretary General Edwin Sifuna.
Saa nyingine kuna tofauti ya utu uzima na utoto, na hamasa za mtoto, saa nyingine hikma ya mtu mzima inabidi iweze kuingia ndani.
Na sasa mazungumzo ilikuwa imeanza. Kwa bahati mbaya baba yetu akaaga. Kama baba ameaga na alikuwa ameanza kitu fulani, kama we ni mtoto una akili, utakiokota uendeleshe ama utakiziga kiende na baba? Utakizika? Utakiendelesha, si ndio?
During the Linda Ground campaign, ODM leaders from the coast reminded members of the importance of unity, fronting proposals to merge with President William Ruto's camp.
Tarehe 27 Machi. Maswali yatakayoulizwa kwa madelegates ni mawili. Swali moja kuu: je, mnakubaliana ya kuwa Daktari Oburu Odinga aendelee kuwa party leader wetu? Swali la pili litakaloulizwa ni je, tunakubaliana tuanze mazungumzo rasmi na William Samoei Ruto?
These developments come amid calls to ensure the party does not collapse as some long-standing members threaten to exit, raising fears of internal fragmentation.
Kiwa divided namna hiyo, hata wote hao wametoroka, hawezi kutosha kura zile zinatakikana. Hao wanaenda kwa broad based, pia ni wachache, hawezi kufanya the broad based leader apite. Kwa hivyo tumegawanyika na tutaanguka zizi zote.
General wetu hapa, Senator Edwin nani? Tupige makofi tafadhali.
And we're still the same gear. The political heat is on in Narok as DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua fires back at President William Ruto, signaling that the Maasai heartland is not up for grabs. While making his bid for presidency, Gachagua noted that the allegations on land disputes and claims of stolen relief food have sparked a clash of narratives and a battle for influence ahead of the 2027 general polls. DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua has accused President William Ruto of unlawfully seizing Maasai land, warning that such actions threaten trust, peace and loyalty within the community.
Wewe ni mwizi ya mashamba ya Wamasai. Na wewe hutakiwi kuongea mambo ya wizi. Pale Kebiko umeiba shamba ya Masai eka 2,800.
Speaking in Narok County, he further dismissed claims that he stole relief food, while a district officer as petty and unfounded, framing them as distractions from real issues.
Watu wakiongea mambo ya wizi, wewe huna moral authority kuongea mambo ya wizi. Na kama kuna watu wameumia tangu kuwe rais ni wa Masai, vile umeimba mashamba yao.
The former DP urged the Maasai not to elect leaders lacking goodwill, highlighting integrity and accountability as the currency of political survival.
Watu wetu wa Narok, tuigie DCP, tushikane na watu ya mlima, tushikane na watu ya Ukambani, tushikane na Wakenya, tutafuta serikali pamoja. Na hii serikali itapatikana. Na vile nimeahidi, kazi ya hii barabara ndio itakuwa kazi ya kwanza. Na hapa Narok nikipata nafasi ya uongozi, nitatilia maanani sana mambo ya boarding schools ya watoto, hasa wale wa kike. Ndio hao watoto wetu, the girl child, aweze kupata nafasi ya kusoma.
Gachagua promised to restore every piece of unlawfully taken land, staking claim as protector of community rights. He also positioned the DCP party as the movement to be in, calling for the Maasai support in his 2027 presidential bid and signaling a strategic challenge to opposition alliance.
Mimi nataka nitangaze leo mchana nikipata nafasi nikuwe rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, within 6 months hiyo mashamba yote ya Wamasai nitatoa kwako, nirudishie Wamasai.
Na tumefuatilia tukapata hii serikali saa hii tunaongea haitaki kutoa ID. Kama huko Ukambani saa hii ni miezi 6 na hakuna ID zinatoka. Tunakuambia wewe Ruto, tumekupatia siku 7 ID sote zitolewe kwa sababu tunataka watu wetu wapike kura.
You can do everything you want. Take Oburu Odinga, take Kindiki, take everything you want. Ile itafanyika 2027. Hata ukifufua Dedan Kimathi, upatie yeye akuwe deputy president yako, Sugoi utaenda na utaenda na utaenda.
With the opposition planning a single presidential candidate, Gachagua framed the contest as a game of alliances, urging unity to form a government that reflects the people's will. Elsewhere, Murang'a County turned into a high-stakes political launching pad as Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki toured the region during a development tour. He urged the residents not to be swayed by political talk swirling across the nation amid talk linking ODM to possible overtures with the Kenya Kwanza alliance and acquired taste for his current position. Kindiki called for calm and political order.
Murang'a County set the stage for Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, who reminded the public that political maneuvering should not overshadow development and national unity, emphasizing that residents must remain focused amid a charged political season.
Babaisho na mambo kidogo ambayo mnasikia hapa na pale. Ni vile sisi tunajua kuna majira, kuna time ya siasa, kuna time ya kazi.
Kindiki addressed whispers about the Orange Democratic Movement eyeing a mainstay within Kenya Kwanza, with the DP position being central to their discussions.
Uongozi unaokuja tutakubaliana president atakuwa mwanamume, lakini kiti cha pili ya deputy president mupende musipende mtampa mwanamke anayekula sakramenti katika kanisa ya ODM.
Mimi najua kwamba tutapanga siasa yetu vizuri, hakuna kitu itaharibika. Tutajipanga tu namna hii mpaka tufike hapo. Ni fire si fire.
Nominated Member of Parliament Sabina Chege fired pointed salvos in ODM's directions, insisting the seat remains and will remain with Kindiki, urging the party to stop antagonizing the second in command.
So tunataka kusema wale ambao wamemezea mate kiti yake, tuambie come slowly. Kujeni pole pole bwana. Kujeni pole pole.
Kindiki, who assumed the position following the ouster of Rigathi Gachagua, is tasked with uniting the mountain region as a bloc ahead of the 2027 polls, a role complicated by the former DP's stance and President Ruto's drive to secure a second-term foothold.
Vile tuko sisi ndio mafundi wa siasa. Hatuongeangi sana. We know we talk at the right time. We don't talk all the time. We talk at the right. And a good leader is the one who knows when to talk.
For now, the political chess game is one to watch.
We are happy about it, and we can see there is light ahead of the tunnel. Ni tutam si tutam. Kindiki ni tutam.
ODM has signaled its intentions while Kindiki remains tactically silent, holding on to a role he is determined to maintain.
Ni wetu na tunamdefend. Mutasimama na Professor Kithure Kindiki anamaliza 2027 na 2032 hata tunaweza mpanga aende hapo mbele.
Yvonne Kimuma, KUTV.
And within the Nyanza region, Suba Council of Elders have warned Governor Ochilo Ayako and Suna West Member of Parliament Peter Masara to stop public confrontations that are damaging Migori County's image. The caution follows a tense standoff at a funeral in Oruba Ragana ward over speaking protocol, forcing mourners to flee for safety. No casualties were reported, but the elders have urged the leaders to show restraint and avoid involving youth and residents in their disputes. They are now calling for dialogue and lasting peace during a meeting at Karabu's chief camp.
Nimesimama hapa kama mzee ambaye anaongea amani amani ndio nataka katika Migori County. Sisi Wasuba ni watu wapenda amani. Pasipokuwa na amani hakuna maendeleo. Kwa hiyo ningesi kitendo kilichofanyika jana nimeshutumu sana. Naomba nazidi kuomba sana kwa moyo mkunjufu, kwa unyenyekevu, kwamba wanasiasa watuletee vita kwenye matanga. Kwenye matanga mtu amepata shida, mmekwenda kuomboleza, alafu vita vinatokea, watu wanakimbia ovyo, viti vinavunjika, watu wanatoka na vidonda. Ni aibu. Hata mbele ya Mungu ni aibu. Kwa hiyo tumeshutumu hii kitendo kabisa kama community, wasijaribu kufanya kitendo cha kutupa aibu. Wanavyofanya hivi, wenye kaunti wengine wanaona kwamba Migori ni sehemu ya vita.
It's the Valentine weekend. I wonder where you're watching us from. Well, we take our first break right here on the Weekend Live. In a moment, we'll be coming back with more.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
A new era, a new people. This is the Law Matters Show. A program that brings you legal sensitization on your television.
My statement is written and just the quote the prosecution.
I think that this loss is a setback for Raila Odinga.
What policy recommendations were fronted by the candidate?
With diversity, we demystify important legal issues locally, regionally, and internationally.
What Tanzanians.
Join me, Elvin Onsongo, as I bring you more insights on law matters.
We are looking at social issues. What is the problem? Is it the economy? Is it...
Law Matters Show, creating awareness, advocacy, and enhancing lives.
Welcome back. Now, Joseph Madari, Principal Secretary for Social Protection and Senior Citizens Affairs, has called on able Kenyans leaders to give back by supporting the schools that shaped them. Speaking at his former Nyabi Kongori Comprehensive School in Kuria East, Motari emphasized that investing in education infrastructure creates a better learning environment. Through his efforts, 4 modern classrooms were fitted with tiles, ceilings, and electricity and have been built. He also announced plans to commission a laboratory and library at Taranganya Boys High School and hold a Harambe for Isebania boys.
Bedrooms here are tiled, they have electricity. I expect now the teachers to work even harder and the pupils and the students of this institution to do better because they're in better environment. Actually, they had a condemned classroom. Actually, that is where I would have begun. This teacher and the school, the board of management came to my home and asked me and told me that their classroom, this one behind you, was condemned.
Indeed, it is very important to ensure that you give back where you got it from, of course. Now, leaders have urged universities to align their courses with grassroots economic needs to boost youth employability. This follows the handover of a fully equipped TVET workshop worth 50.6 million to the University of Embu by the Safaricom M-Pesa Foundation. Trustee Patricia Idhao said the project addresses gaps in practical skills. Higher Education PS Beatrice Inyagala challenged institutions to design community-focused courses. Vice-Chancellor Daniel Mugendi welcomed the partnership, saying it will improve training and entrepreneurship.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, good to see you. Thank you. Yeah.
For long, as the university sector, we have always urged our universities to move from the ivory tower to come down to town and to the rural to meet the needs of our people, the needs of community. But there was a missing link there, and that missing link has been provided by M-Pesa Foundation. For this kind of activities to happen, we needed that support in terms of the technical expertise and even the financing.
Our education system used to only take care of the academics. But once you finish your academics, can you go and start your own business? Can you go and become an entrepreneur? TVETs are the ones that are going to do that, because once a student comes here and they've either been through the mechanical, they've learned how to repair a motorcycle, a car, or once they've been through the beauty, the cosmetology, or once they've been here, the most incredible one is this phone repair. They don't need anyone. Thereafter now, they can go and start their own business, take charge of their own destiny without needing somebody else.
Elsewhere, residents of Mwea are facing severe water shortage as prolonged drought dries up major rivers, including River Nyamindi. The shortage has disrupted farming, daily life, and access to clean drinking water. In Thiba Ward, residents have joined hands to start a community water project. After years of neglect, they have received water pipes to help them connect their homes to safe water sources. Leaders are urging residents to conserve water and are calling on the government to invest long-term solutions, including building new dams to address the growing crisis.
It is nothing to be a leader if you cannot help your people. Na kuwakumbusha kwamba kiangazi inakuja na waanze kujitayarisha, kwa sababu ukiwa na maji ni uhai, na maji utaweza kupata chochote ambacho unataka.
Na kwa ukweli tumekuwa na shinda ya maji, tumekuwa tumejaribu na mlandi wa kutega maji ya kanal na haikuingia mzuri, ikafunikwa na matope na ikasimia. Tuko na borehole huku katikati ya village, na hiyo borehole hata haitoshi watu sababu ni kidogo na inasaidia wale wameizingira. So kama tunaweza pata hata borehole ingine na kuwekwe tank storage ya juu ndiposa ile maji iweze kufika kwa manyumba, tunaweza shukuru sana. Wakati huu tunaendelea kuchimbia pipes za ile maji safi. Tunashukuru sana sababu tukishasaidiwa na pipes tuchimbiwe zile mitaro, tutajitolea tukufunika ile mitaro.
Now, decisive measures have been taken to return girls who dropped out of school due to teenage pregnancies in Kisii County after the Principal Secretary for Basic Education, Ambassador Julius Bitok, directed education officers to ensure that young mothers immediately resume their studies. Speaking during a community empowerment forum held at Sugubo Secondary School in Nyamache area, Bitok said the government is targeting the reintegration of more than 200 girls under the age of 18 back into the education system. He emphasized that the need to protect the girl child from abuse and exploitation that disrupts their educational dreams.
That today we have 200 girls from this Kisii County who have actually challenges related to getting children early. And we are saying this is not unacceptable. And I want to call upon all the stakeholders to team up with us so that we can be able to deal with this vice. I also want to call upon Ngao work closely with us, even as we mob grade 10 students to school. That also, these girls also need to be mobbed from all our villages so that we have all our students back to school.
Mtoto mwenye amekuwa defiled, wacha kuambia shame on you. Shame on you should be on that person who has defiled. Eti aibu kwa huyu mtoto amedefile. Wako na aibu gani? Hakujidefile. Sasa mnamwambia shame on you namna gani na mnawacha victim akitembea. There should be no answer. There should be no justification. Mtu jibu ya defilement ni castration.
With the Mama County and the rest of us joining is a similar effort to actually support again another lot of our population that we don't want to be left behind.
Well, we are within the sporting arena where Nairobi was alive with sports, not just love, guys. Now, National Men's Sevens Rugby Team Shujaa started the 2026 HSBC Sevens Division 2 at Nyayo National Stadium with a dominant 29-12 win over Canada to start their campaign on winning ways in front of a charged home supporters. Now, before blowing also aside Belgium 33-0 in their second match. At the same time, the women counterparts, Kenya Lionesses, escaped a scare against the Brazil Women's Sevens team as they came from behind to secure their first win of the 2026 HSBC Sevens Division 2 encounter in a thrilling fashion in their opening match with a hard-fought 15-12 victory against Brazil before falling to China Women's Rugby Sevens by the same margin. Beautiful sights right there. Now, Nairobi United will be seeking redemption in the CAF Confederation Cup when they take on Congolese side as Maniema Union in Group B on Sunday, February 15th at the State TP Mazembe in Lubumbashi. The Nai boys wrapped up their final training session on Thursday at the Kasarani Stadium before departing for the Democratic Republic of Congo for their last match of the campaign. With the qualification hopes extinguished, Nairobi United will be seeking their first point of the campaigns in Lubumbashi against Maniema Union, who currently sit second in Group B with 9 points from 5 matches.
I expect game poa kulingana na venye tulicheza game ya last ya CAF against Wydad. Tulicheza poa, tulikuwa tu tunala kuscore, lakini wiki mzima hizo hizi tutakuwa na result poa, tufunga. Kwanza nashukuru Mungu kwa kufikisha mahali tumefika. For the experience manze imenijenga sana kama mchezaji, kama goli na kama mchezaji yote. Kila msana anatamani kucheza katika level kama hizi. Nimemita wachezaji different caliber, experience different. Nimeona venye sawa nacheza nje maopponent wetu, venye tunawa handle, venye wanatu handle. Imekuwa fiti sana na nimelearn try kufanya mistake katika afya yetu, na tukipata chances zetu tunafaa tu utilize. Tofauti kubwa sana kwanza ni speed. So pale CAF watu wanacheza na speed sana nikicompare na game zetu za KPL. KPL unaweza pata si team zote zinacheza na speed. So mkicheza na speed mtakuwa mna score. Alafu pia kuutilize chances. Unapata chances 2-3 amfungi, lakini wale wakipata hata moja inaja. Yangi ya season kama kawaida tu kuwa na season poa na kuwa among the best goalkeepers katika Kenya Premier League. Skufero, mafans wa Skufero zidini kutusupport. On Sunday lazima tutapiga ushindi turudi nayo home.
Minutes past the top of the hour, and it's about that time to wrap it up for the weekend live on this Red Letter Day occasion, a day where we want to say less and see more done. A big thank you to the whole team involved in the production of this broadcast, including my producer Yvonne Kemamonari, who had to jet out for an early date. Stay safe, my sister. And of course, the whole team involved in the production, including on the other side, my director, Ryan Gure, Melton Conchella, ensuring everything is moving well within the digital aspect. Brighton Luvandale, ensuring the graphics are also moving in speed. And Major Minor, ensuring the sound is coming speak and span. Of course, from here within KUTV is wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. Let's meet in church tomorrow. My name is Emanuel Kutosi, and from me and my colleague in the sign language interpretation, Mutava Mwongeli, it's good night, sweet dreams, stay safe.